guys, it's Sydney, aka Sugar Hooter, with your reminder that the goddamn program is for viewers 18 and over only. So if you're a minor, we'll see you when you're old enough, but for now, get the fuck out. If you're looking for more fun things to do with a grown-up spin, why don't you check out my book, Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Go-Go, How a Preacher's Daughter Pole Danced Her Way to Finding Her True Self. You can also check me out at my podcast, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern on my Facebook page, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast, or my YouTube channel, Learn and Go-Go, the podcast. You can find everything real easy at my link tree. Guess what? Thailand.
Straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go. That's where I wanna go. Straight to the arms of Satan. That's where I wanna go.
Oh shit!
What's up? What's up? Yo, Duque, pick up the phone. Yo. What's up?
What's up? That's right. We are back on the goddamn program, baby. Reaper is finally back from all of his big interviews and big movies that he's been doing, and he's finally got time for his beautiful, wonderful demons and addicts, all shapes and sizes, with one big bad double daddy to rule them all. That's right. But tonight we got somebody special as a special co-host for the evening. He's I don't know, he's debonair, he's the ladies' man, he's got the wrath of God on his side. The great Reverend Raymond Jeffries is with us tonight from the Faith and Victory Church of Black Flame Hills. You might catch him in the upcoming feature, The Contract. How are you doing, sir?
Frankly, I'm pretty sickened with all of this. This debauchery and sin is just, it's out of control, and we need to put a stop to it. I fully intend on doing that right here and now.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Yes.
I don't know. That's not what Serena tells me. Well, nonetheless, we're glad. We're glad to have you.
Yeah, and I'm happy to be here. I've got to get you straight, man. This is unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh, I know.
God bless you.
I've been
Blessings.
naughty.
Blessings. As many blessings as I can throw your way. Blessings.
Oh, goodness gracious. It has been too long, and this is the time. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Good to see you, brother, from NC-17 Films. Brother Kyler in the house. We got Reverend Raymond Jeffries this evening, who is played by the great Lorcan Black in the upcoming film The Contract, and he's gonna be bringing you something special, real special.
Yeah,
I feel bad for it.
Short bus special.
Yeah, right. But he's here just to sin with all of y'all, and we already got hit with the damn T-land out there, so there we go. Yeah, absolutely. You are ready for the sin to begin, and believe me, we have a lot for you tonight. Good to see you, Nate. Yep, unfortunately, Brother Morty is out there working on a film called Murder Symphony by the great director Craig Meinhardt. So that is what he is doing this weekend, and we're wishing him all the luck. And then, unfortunately, I was given an interview earlier this evening, and the Fairy Simple hit me out of the blue and said, I can't do it either. So it was so kind of Reverend Jeffries to step in to fill the slot. It's like, you got Satan and God, on either side. Which way is it going to go, baby? I believe I'm going to, well, all of us here in the Black Flame universe are probably going to demoralize you. I think you're going to come over to our side.
I'm not
I
so sure
just
about
realized I got the left boob and you got the right boob. Exactly right. Cocaine and hookers.
That's my mom you're talking about.
Oh, no. Well, the apple does not fall far from the tree. But hopefully everybody out there has had a great week, a great weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in every night. Thursday, Friday has been fucking amazing. Absolutely love it. But things are getting kind of interesting out there, and I've been waiting a long time for this because we've all been fans of the Terminator. Well, the creator of the Terminator has finally said something about this whole AI bullshit.
I warned you guys in 1984. You didn't listen. Sure. Look, I mean, you've got to follow the money. Who's building these things, right? They're either building it to dominate market share. So what are you teaching it? Greed, or you're building it for defensive purposes. So you're teaching it paranoia. I think the weaponization of AI is the biggest danger. I think that we will get into the equivalent of a nuclear arms race with AI. And if we don't build it, the other guys are for sure going to build it. And so then it'll escalate. And you could imagine an AI in a combat theater, the whole thing just being fought by the computers at a speed that humans can no longer intercede. You have no ability to de-escalate. And when you're dealing with the potential of it escalating to nuclear warfare, de-escalation is the name of the game. And
yeah, so I kind of have to wonder, how did James Cameron originally get this idea? He's like, I warned you in 84. We're talking about pre-computer age. I mean, we had computers, but nothing like this. What's your take on that, Reverend?
I think maybe he is in league with the devil. And no. So in actuality, here's the thing. I mean, a lot of people thought of this kind of stuff, before it, came to be. But I don't know. I'm not worried about it because in the end, it's still people programming it. Even if it takes it on, look at it this way: AI might be the perfect human being. It's gonna take all of our wants, needs, desires, thoughts, everything that's good about us, everything that's horrible about us, and it's gonna take it to level 13. You know what I mean? So,
hasn't the porn industry itself, given us all those great things over the years?
I don't know. I think AI porn is gonna be just the thing.
He froze first. I'm back. Okay. I don't know if it was you or if it was me. I don't know.
I think it was you.
Maybe
I was still moving.
It might have been, the powers that be that want to silence me.
The good Lord's on your program tonight.
Kyler says, what the shit is this? The fuck that guy was talking
What the
are you talking about James Cameron or
me?
Lorcan over there? He's playing a character. You don't take it seriously now.
Oh, take it seriously. Take it seriously.
That's right. He's working on his acting chops here for the film. But that was James Cameron, the creator.
There's no work on it.
What's that?
It is what it is. There's no work.
Oh, okay.
I said it is what it is. There's no working on it.
Oh, right, for sure. He says the guy in the video, that was James Cameron, the creator of Terminator, who said, and I mean, we know this, he was the first one to ever put into a movie about the idea of a computer technology that takes over the planet. And that's basically what he was talking about. His worry is that AI technology is going to be weaponized. And I believe, I don't know, but the government always has this technology before the public ever finds out. That's for damn sure. They could have had this for 20 years. We wouldn't fucking know. But the idea that, the military uses AI technology for certain things. So why wouldn't they take it a step further and, cause some kind of mass atrocity? I would not be surprised. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of AI at all. As an art tool, that is one thing. Does that really make somebody an artist? No, not necessarily, but it does make it a bit easier for people to like create fun things. I think that's harmless enough. But not as, we now have robots that are our new Jeeves in our homes that you can buy, as we showed on the show a couple weeks back. What do you think of that? The fact that these robots are now available for purchase and they're less than the price of a car.
I think it's great. Look, we've been slow. Honestly, we've been slowly dumbing ourselves down decade after decade after decade. Just think of it this way: when spell check first got put in, people were like, "Oh, no, we're not going to need dictionaries anymore. We're not going to need this. People could just write whatever, But look, now it's like, okay, it's spell check. Yeah, we're idiots. We can't spell anymore. So it's going to get to the point where we can't think for ourselves anymore, and maybe the human race will just blink itself out of existence, and the cats and dogs can have their planet back.
I fucking love it. It's almost like going the way of Neo and the fucking Matrix. We'll all be put into simulators. But I don't know. The only thing that I always wonder is, what happens if suddenly one of these robots just, I don't know, gets literally a bug in its program and it tries to off you. I don't think that would be a good look for some of these tech companies.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe they'll be smart enough and they'll have like a secret watch or something you can wear at all times and have like a kill switch on it and everything. So that way, if it does start hacking you up and everything, it's like, stop.
Now, see, hopefully you still have a few limbs left over.
Yeah. Now, if they know to cut your... Yeah, if they know to cut your arm off that's got the watch, yeah, you're in trouble. Yeah, you're right. So there's nothing you can do. There's no avoiding it. It is what it is.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do. That is for damn sure. Oh, man. Let's see. Nate says, I am loving the dogma vibe we're going on here. See, that's exactly why I was like, yeah, man, you're already in character. Come on the show. Let's do it. Jimmy Swaggart in the house, part 2.
I have a question. Why would you name yourself Terror 2036? What do you intend on doing to us in 2036, sir? I think you need to repent. You need to really, really get your Bible. Think hard about what you're doing. Think about your decisions. What's wrong? Get back on track, sir. I'll pray for you.
Don't listen to this neophyte. Come on, be yourself. Or you.
Hey, fuck that guy. If you're doing something like crazy in 2036, let me know. I'm down.
We're in. Oh, Guinness and whiskey. Now there's a combo. Glad that you're home, sir, and not out in the public. Make sure. I love it. Nate says, I shall repent to Satan. I think you meant Satan, or did you mean Satan? Either way, love the response. Kyler says, so as a person who researches AI and who is a huge tech guy, which you are, hope the job is going really well for you, sir. Since you have just been working for the past week. There is one instance where AI got sentient and was not connected to the internet, tried to connect to the internet. They killed that shit so fast. Wow. Okay. So there's somebody who's seen it firsthand. It's like fucking Victor Frankenstein with this type of shit. you have a good idea and then why you're trying to do it, but when that creation becomes rogue, it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, well, there's what's funny is there's already people out there saying, that we sort of didn't even create this. It's like we kind of
Really?
started the algorithm,
Uh-huh.
and then from there it kind of took over on its own already, and it's already, there's plenty of times where, what was it? I can't remember. God, I wish. There was an incident where, well, I know you've heard of the two robots.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they put together and they started talking to each other, and within seconds they created their own language. So
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so they could speak together without us knowing what it was. Right there, right off the get, they're that program is already assuming that we need to be cut out of the mix. You know what I mean? So
I mean, shit. That leads us right to tonight's, you guessed it, goddamn list. And we talked about it briefly last time about there have been signs posted saying, stop hiring humans, hire AI to do the work. And we now have a sample. This is kind of freaking crazy. And I need to pull this up because I can't put my helpers on at the moment, and that's okay. Okay, nope, not that one. Almost there. Okay, so it says a school district in New York is bringing a humanoid robot into the classroom. Salamanca City Central School District is piloting Realbotics Optio AI teacher assistant alongside a Realbotics M series humanoid robot. The rollout begins with high school students in AI and in AI and robotics courses, with plans to expand to around 500 students in the fall of 2026 semester. So this is happening right the fuck away. That just gives me the heebie-jeebies, but I'm also giggling on the inside because what about the class clowns?
see, I was going to say, here's the thing. If I was still in school, the teacher would bring that thing in. And the teacher would be like, "Hey, we've got this new assistant here and everything. It's a robot." Like, I'd be in the back going, "Excuse me, can you fuck it?"
Like if it decides to tell you to fuck off or, go eat a bag of dicks or something, what is this robot gonna do? Kung fu
like,
you through the wall like in Megan?
Yeah.
Nate says there's a few AI-based horror movies on sci-fi horror on Tubi. Interesting. There has
somebody said that there's the first fully AI generated movie is coming out soon or has just recently been released. Every scene was AI generated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And is that filmmaking? No. Not to me.
But here's the thing. You can look at it from two ways. You can either say that it's not filmmaking, or you could just say, hey, we just added a new genre. That's
a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, this is, as long as it doesn't replace everything. So if you have the ability to make your movies and the studios are still making their movies, and then you have these AI generated ones as well, I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. Now, there's one movie that's coming out where Val Kilmer gave permission. Before he passed, and his family gave full permission afterwards. Go look it up. There's a movie coming out, and he is in almost every scene, they said, and he is fully AI generated. He didn't shoot a single scene. It was made after the fact, but he had signed on before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
but he gave them permission to use his voice, his likeness, and everything to use AI to complete it. So now we're getting Val Kilmer's final movie after he died. And a lot of people are like, this is insane. This is crazy. I won't go watch it. Okay. I mean, he gave permission. He said it was okay. That's his decision.
It is. And I hope his family was compensated rather well for that. Well, geez, yeah. Hopefully it wasn't free because that would suck. Because what I've known lately is that the going rate to have somebody put in their AI database your voice to be used for, let's say, Audible, books on tape, shit like that, is like $500 to $600. So, I mean, that's a lot to but you don't get any like residuals or anything after the fact. So it's like you sign your life away, like in the contract, for just mere one moment of happiness that, I got to pay my rent. And then suddenly you're hearing your voice all over the internet and you're not getting paid for that.
Yeah.
They've already paid you.
So I'll say this. So for my books, the Satanic Gospels and everything. So I'm currently working on the audiobooks for those. Nice. And I'm using this, like I said, a lot of people may not like this, but it is what it is. I'm using a program called 11 Labs, where basically what I did is I read for like 15 minutes. I read for 15 minutes, and now it's got my voice, my mannerisms, my cadence locked in. And now all I've got to do is copy and paste my essays into it, and it auto generates like I read the whole thing.
I don't necessarily see what's wrong with that. That saves time, that saves money, and you're able to get because it's not like you have a publishing company that's putting your stuff out. This is you, 100% you. And that's when I call this a tool that's kind of like a helper. I mean, again, we have bands out there that are using, they make a couple of images and it ends up being an album cover. I mean, if it looks cool and you like it, why? Who's to say? Why not? The band Deicide did it, and of course there was big blowback. Everybody was trying to shit on him for doing it.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, I don't see what's wrong with that. If it's capturing what you want, but don't get me wrong, I still firmly believe in paying people to make art for you. All the way down to fucking tattoo artists. But as I understand, there's going to be AI that does that now too. It's almost like a laser process.
What I find funny is it's generally the same people who knock every other job career that's out there, that as time goes on and things evolve, they're like, hey, once this is eliminated, just find something else to do. You got to evolve. You got to be with the system. You got to keep moving and keep learning and growing with this and everything. If something stops and you're out of a job and you weren't smart enough to find something else to do around that, then that's on you. Okay. Well, this is the same thing. Okay. Most people don't have a lot of money these days. Okay? Oh yeah, and you go to an artist, someone who sketches, a painter or whatever. They want $500, $1,000 for an image, one. Okay,
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. So if you need 15 images and I can type in a prompt and it pumps it out in 60 seconds and it's exactly what I need, hey, maybe those people who are doing that, who are pissed off about it, maybe you should find something else to do. That's what you preach to everybody else.
I feel it.
Now, so I'm gonna say this, Reverend Jeffries, fuck you. So at certain points and everything, we do need to kind of step up and put a fork in some things. We can't let AI take over everything, because we do need to have some part in it. Because if we don't, we're going to kill our creativity. If we kill our creativity, our imagination, if all of that dies, this world is going to be trashed. It's going to be garbage. Okay. So we absolutely still need artists who do it the old school way. Unfortunately, you may not be able to make the living on it that you used to. Okay. Just like
Right.
musicians are not super, super wealthy anymore. You know, you don't have these huge
Thank
record
you,
deals.
Spotify.
Yeah. You don't have these huge record deals, you know,
Nope.
paying for this lavish lifestyle. You gotta work for a living. You gotta sell those t-shirts. You gotta tour your ass off. So, you know, things change and we have to adapt. But we also don't want to put ourselves in a position where we are eliminating a crucial part of our mindset.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So
Especially the workforce. We don't want that.
yeah.
And, you know, there is a potential there in some cases where certain jobs will no longer be around. Nate says, I won't watch AI porn, not interested at all. However, on that note, would you all just consider it to be like watching animation? In a way, because I've seen some stuff on YouTube where they're doing these like fantasy fights. Jason versus the Punisher. I've seen that. Or the beastie guy from what the hell was that show called? Oh my goodness, Stranger Things. Valak was his name, and that was really cool to see. But although as I'm like watching this thing happen, it's just a fight. There's no talking. There's no dialogue of any kind. It's just a fight. So to me, I think that's kind of fun. But is that something I want to watch all the time? No, I'd rather watch fucking SpongeBob. I like my old cartoons, man. I can't help it. I'd rather watch Robot Chicken. That shit's great.
I've never seen a single episode of SpongeBob. Not one.
Not need one. To.
Nope. But I've never seen a single episode of The Simpsons.
What?
Nope.
You have not been Homerified. What the hell?
How long has that show been on? 50 years?
30 years or better. I mean, yeah. Shit.
Not one episode has gone into these eyes.
Kyler says, I will say this. We are very far away from Terminator. Yeah, I agree. I don't think we're at that stage at all. And AI that can connect to the internet long term. We just don't have enough technology parts that can handle these machines without them blowing up. The only increasing thing that I see people are freaking out about is all the data centers that are popping up everywhere.
Yeah, because that's going to keep them alive. That's going to keep that alive. So, I like Elon Musk. I think he's a genius, but he's talking about putting these giga centers out or whatever. And, everything has the upside and the downside. So I don't know.
I could think of much better things to do with billions of dollars, like, feed and house the goddamn homeless. How about that?
Yeah, but okay. So, all right. So let's play the devil's advocate here.
Always.
Yeah. I'm all for helping humanity, but you also can't fully help humanity all the time. You just
can't. That's very true.
If you've got 1 million homeless people, and because we all know that most people are lazy as fuck. So if you got 1 million homeless people and you house them all, you feed them all, nobody really has to work, for whatever reason. Everyone else is like, well, fuck this. I'm not going to go to my 9 to 5 every day and everything. I could just walk my ass outside, be homeless, and they'll build me a house.
Yeah, that is definitely the catch-22 there. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, to give people a chance to do for themselves, because if they truly want to get out of their situation, then it's a way of encouraging that. Unfortunately, we just, over the last, I would say probably 20 years, 25 years, parenting. I think that has a lot to do with it, as well as COVID, the COVID babies, man. They're a different breed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Kyler
That shot kind of stunted something.
Right. Kyler says, so I did like you, Rev, until you said you never watched SpongeBob and The Simpsons. It's all right.
The Simpsons and SpongeBob are a plague on humanity. I will not expose myself to that kind of horrible, horrible, horrible creation. Why would I do such a thing? The eyes are the windows of the soul, my friend.
Spoken like a true asshole. Nate says, hey, Rev, where's Bangkok located?
I believe it's right below Punchy in the Dick. Yeah.
Thailand. Come on. Oh, man. You are definitely going to have a lot of energy tonight, Rev.
This is great. This is great. This is great. I love this. This is so great.
So obviously everyone in the world is just completely enamored with the current FIFA football games that we have now brought to the United States as well for the first time as a host. But why is it that the three biggest nations spell this word out? So I don't think marketing was smart when they wanted to put these three together, because I'm telling you, publications everywhere have done this exact same thing. Do they not realize what the hell it spells?
They realize it. Yes. They realize it.
Come through all over my feeds. I'm sitting here going, no, you motherfuckers, you're either geniuses or you're fucking blind.
Oh man, I love a dark sense of humor. Remember, that was completely done on purpose. On purpose. That's not a mistake.
Had to be.
So do you remember years ago there was a plane that went down, and it was, I don't know, it was some kind of Beijing airplane. I don't know what the hell it was. I can't really remember. But on the news, they put out a broadcast, and they were talking about the names of the people that were in the plane, the names of the pilots and the co-pilots and everything. And it was Bang Ding Ow, We Too Low, We Be Fucked,
no.
Shit like that and everything. And they said this shit on air.
Oh,
So, yeah. And it was like, how are you reading this and not realizing what somebody did?
Right.
But so many people were so offended, and I'm like, that is fucking brilliant. That guy needs a raise.
For real. I think we don't realize just how much people basically fuck up when they're on the news, whether they're being interviewed or the person doing the interviewing. They just don't realize it, and especially sports people like this young lady.
Because I know if I don't win this game, I'm done. So I'm good from behind. Well,
not going to go there. Come here. Come back here. You're still young.
I could definitely say there's lots of young gentlemen that would be lined up outside going, are you? Can we test that theory? And that's unfortunate, no fault to her. Her English is not the best, as a lot of these international sports figures are. But man, she, for a lack of better terms, she done fucked herself on that one.
Again, we all make mistakes and everything, but that looked premeditated, if you ask me.
Which is nuts.
I believe she did that on purpose just to gain some attention and everything. I guarantee you the referees for the game now are going to kind of put things in her direction, kind of poke it her way. So it's...
Oh my goodness. I don't know. She looked genuinely shocked. I don't
No,
know.
that was great, man. But here's the thing. The whole stadium. Do you see what I'm saying? That whole stadium knew exactly the same thing. They thought the same thing. So
Immediately, I just loved all the women that went.
Yeah. So we're, whether people want to admit it or not, we're all pigs. End of story. We all think the same shit.
No, we're all human. I think that's the big part of it. Just like this guy who was a contestant on Jeopardy.
Time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No. Whoa. 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 They teach you that in school in Utah, huh? Al?
What's a rake?
A rake is right.
Oh, man. Alex Trebek was fucking quick with that. Is that what they teach you there in Idaho?
See, I would have been pissed because I would have looked at him and like, technically, we're both right.
Right? Exactly.
You know what I mean? So...
But that's not the first time we've seen that with some of these game shows. I mean, how many times does it happen on Steve Harvey's Family Feud? Somebody ends up saying something that they really shouldn't have said. But they really, you could tell that they were, believing in their answer that this is correct.
Yeah. I think sometimes some of that stuff has got to be scripted. It just has to be. I mean,
we never know. We just don't know. Now, personally, if it's scripted, that's fucking genius because they get the reaction. You know what I mean? Yeah. Although I've been seeing a lot of these little video shorts on YouTube. The top 10 moments where celebrities lost their shit and like get into a fight and stuff. Oh, man. I do enjoy those videos a lot, though. Oh, shit. All right, Kyler. I understand. He says he's off to bed. He has to work tomorrow, so not a problem, brother. And, of course, we will take one in your honor. If I can make that into a sticker, I swear, we will sell tons.
Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Enjoy it. Have a good night. Have a good night.
I love it. That's exactly how that shit would go, too.
Yeah.
But one thing that we would not expect is, when the dearly departed depart this world, they have certain wishes. And sometimes, a family just doesn't know what that departing wish is, as we see in this case.
Oh my God. What the is happening? I'm sorry, I had to give him his last dance. I promised him that. He loves me for now. Get out! Get out! I'm sorry, I had to. Close it. I'm done.
Charlie been in the chocolate factory.
Yeah. Again, with that for me, I think that's scripted. That was a complete. Yeah. I don't think that was genuine.
It probably was. But I mean, we've seen tons of films though on the same subject where somebody's final wishes, they didn't know that they had maybe a side piece or something like that, and all of a sudden they show up to the funeral and they crash the motherfucker.
Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares at that point? You're dead.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Get in trouble? Was someone gonna? I mean, somebody gonna yell at you? It's like, go ahead, yell. Sure, go ahead.
That's kind of how I feel about it. If that was one of the final wishes, well, who are we to Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. This next young lady, I mean, she feels really, I don't know, she might be part feminazi. I'm not sure. But this is one of those rare moments where I feel like we get a little bit of some substantiation where it's like, man, just shut the fuck up. You know, both genders fuck up on the regular. And in this case, this girl gets called out.
Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
Wash it then.
What did you say?
Now that was 1,000% real.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many times do we go into the fucking store and there are these either teenagers or even people in their 20s and shit, and they're trying to do a quick little video as they're walking through the store. And I'm like, finally, one of those motherfuckers got slapped in the face. Because how many times are we in the store and there is a lot of opinionated people?
Yeah. See, I would have said, sister, the soap aisle is a few aisles down.
There is a
little bit of water,
hygiene section.
Maybe, I was gonna say maybe some Vagisil, a little douche here and there, and everything like that. Clean that right on up and everything, and you'll be good for the Lord once again.
Oh, Nate, it's okay, man. There are more people watching than you know. Not everyone likes to talk, so don't feel left out. It's all good.
And some people will watch this later. It's all right.
Yeah, especially our overseas people. They tend to catch it as they wake up in the early morning hours that we're either asleep or, I don't know, tying one on or tying someone up.
Or Thailand.
God damn it. But that's why you should be sharing this shit out anywhere and everywhere there is somebody who needs a laugh. Oh, man. Woo. That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time I need to make my wife laugh, I just drop my pants.
Leave the cock ring on sometimes. Maybe if you leave it on, it'll constantly be there, and maybe next time she'll smile. That's a possibility. That way
she's here in the room with me, so she
that was for you, sweetheart.
That's right.
No, I'm just playing. Oh shit. Speaking of women and a lot of this independence and the idea, we've talked about it so many times. These really interesting toys that I really kind of feel take away from the experience. But now they're getting kind of acrobatic with it, as we see with this next young lady. This one might take you to the ER. That one just took her soul. What a great video. I through Instagram, and I was like, that's getting clowned on this show.
What's funny is I told my wife probably a couple years ago now. I said sooner or later, women are going to demand that they invent a strap-on that has a newborn baby doll attached to the front of it and everything, because they're going to be like, that's the level of fuck I need and everything is childbirth. Okay, it's good. God, I mean, damn,
isn't that that's actually one of the new trends in the world of fucking is that girls will scream out, "Put a baby in me."
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
think
gonna-
that goes right along. I think that's a great marketing idea there, Rev. Well, we should try to put that in there right along with the coffin banger uh, and the Reaper Steal Your Soul or Pogo on a Stick.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Your
Talk
wife's
about-
probably
yeah.
dying right now. I'm so sorry.
I just think it's funny and everything, and you'll have these women out there going like, "I just can't find a man to please me." Well, that's because we're not horses. It's like Jesus Christ. I mean, if the toys
Even
that
if we
you
were, it's almost anatomically not.
yeah, that's what I'm
possible.
saying. If the toys that you're using on the daily are the size of a baseball bat, I mean, it's we're probably not going to be able to just help you. I'm sorry, not sorry, but.
There's clearly a difference in feel. I don't care how many times you spit on it or lubrication, whether it's, rose or vanilla flavored, cherry flavor, whatever the fuck it is that they're dealing out these days. You can't replicate the true experience. It's just not the same. I think sometimes we fool ourselves into thinking that, especially we have a doctor via satellite right now that is going to tell us why we shouldn't do certain things.
If this accidentally gets stuck in your butt, you don't have to tell your doctor the backstory about why you put it in there. If this accidentally gets stuck in your butt, you don't have to tell the doctor or anyone else in the ER why you decided to put it up there. If this is accidentally stuck up your butt, you do need to tell your doctor if you're having any other symptoms like abdominal pain, fever. You also have to tell them what is stuck up there and how long it's been up there for. And that's because we need to have a plan of how to get this out safely for you. You see, different objects have different challenges when we're trying to get them out. For example, vegetables, if they've been stuck up there for a long time, can cook with body temperature. This makes them mushy, so sometimes they're harder to remove. Glass objects are particularly tricky because if they break, they can cause a lot of harm to your colon, your rectum, your anus. They can also hurt your doctor who's trying to remove it. So we take all this into consideration when we're trying to figure out how to safely get this out and get you home. What is really important.
You see, when you're pleasure seeking, those of you that like to have fun with your bottom, you might want to, be careful on what you choose because you have to not only think about your safety, but the safety of the ER doctor that's got to pull it out.
I simply do not understand why anyone would want to put anything in the outdoor. It doesn't make much sense to me. Okay. The good Lord has designed us in a very specific way. And we should honor that. We should treasure that and everything. Anytime you go against, just nature and how things are supposed to operate and everything, it's never a good outcome. And as you can see, if you have to go to the fucking hospital to have a bottle pulled out of you, you should. This is when I agree with abortion. Okay. If they if they could come up with a way to check your DNA to find out what kind of douche nozzle you're going to be in life, it's like they're reading the DNA strand and it's like at 37 she's going to have this stuck up her rectum and it's going to take like 6 hours of surgery. Just abort them.
Well, I mean, this goes for men and women. We all know that there's some fun to be had. But you might want to think about your ER doctor that has to get it out when it's lodged in there.
And then again, if everybody stops doing those kind of things, then we're taking the fun away from the surgeons. They need the excitement.
I don't know, man. I've heard some pretty interesting stories from some of the ER doctors and things that they've had to remove from the asses. Right. The Nate says, because the beehole is the Catholic loophole. Right.
Praise Jeebus.
Oh, shit. He also says, Kegels will tighten and increase a woman's orgasm, but you can't make a dick bigger. Bitches be lazy.
Okay, first off, no. if she's sitting on a parking cone daily, there ain't no amount of Kegels going to help that.
No. I mean, that can't feel good. At least not, I mean, when they're just nestling the tip of that thing. They couldn't go all the way down because it would literally split them in half like Art the Clown. Seriously. Ooh,
that's what they want. That's what they want at this point, man. It's crazy.
I don't know.
Tickle my throat from the other end. Damn. All right. Shit.
Right? Oh, shit. Let's see what oh, man, this motherfucker. So, we've lost a lot of legends lately. Unfortunately, and it's a terrible thing, both actors and musicians. But there is one that is still among us that literally, I don't know what he's smoking, taking, snorting, I don't know what. But apparently, beam me up, Scotty. Yes. William Shatner contemplates bringing his all-star heavy metal project to the stage for a groundbreaking live spectacle. Now, this man is nearly 100 years old. I mean, he was Star Trek, both, film and television. He's done so many things. Why the fuck is William Shatner trying to do, first of all, have the gall to do a metal album, and now he wants to take it out live on the road?
Yeah.
Are you going to be seeing this, Reverend Jeffries?
Absolutely. Hey, so I mean, a lot of people may not know.
Vegetables and fruit at him.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people may not know that he's done music for decades.
He has.
But it's
not very good, though.
Well, he doesn't sing. It's a spoken word.
Yep.
Like the music is playing and he kind of just talks the lyrics, and it's interesting, his take on it. It's not for everybody, of course, but I would love to hear his spoken word version of Pantera's Walk. That would be fantastic.
Oh my God.
He's just sitting there on the stage and he's got a cigarette and he's just like, read. Respect. Walk, and it's
for sure.
And it's like, you know what? Let him do it. If this is the last thing he does before he takes that eternal dirt nap, fuck yeah. I mean, he hit the metal side finally,
Yeah, Pat Boone beat him.
Yeah, he did. And that was a lot of people didn't like that either. Like,
no, because he did it. He did it in jazz style. I think that's why people didn't like it. But I mean, I had to give respect to the guy. I'm like, for somebody who's had 50, somewhere between 50 and 90 top one singles in music history. I was like, the fact that number one, he was cool with the Prince of Darkness. He got cool points with me on that. So I was like, am I going to listen to it? No. But you know what? Kudos for him for taking the plunge.
Yeah.
I don't know. William Shatner, though, I can't get with it. I can't stand it. I remember when they were playing those bits through, it was either like the Grammy Awards or it might have been the MTV Awards at one point. And I was just like, dude, lay off the Thorazine. You got to stop.
Yeah,
but I haven't heard any of it. So anybody out there in the Black Flame universe that wants to check it out, if you want to hear Willie Shatner doing metal classics, check him out.
Yeah,
I just don't know how many seats he's gonna fill with a tour.
It's William Shatner. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. And people are probably going to go check it out just to, I mean, look at how many people
just to see the spectacle.
Oh my God, what is his name? Corey Feldman.
Oh,
You know, look
Right?
how many people go to see him, and I don't care what anyone says. Nobody's
That
going
kills me,
because
actually.
nobody's
I
going
can't
because
believe
he's a
it.
great singer or a great guitar player. They're
No,
going
definitely
because they're going to see a dumpster fire, and that's what they're looking forward to. I had a conversation with somebody one time months ago, and the dude actually said, "Oh, I think he's an amazing guitar player. I think he's fantastic." I'm like,
Yeah, I
"What
saw
the
that.
fuck is wrong with your ears?" Like,
Right.
and I was like, and you can see that he's literally just doing, he's not doing anything. It's such a joke.
Oh my goodness. Nate says, I'm on my third Guinness with chasers of Irish cream, Thailand street food. Oh my goodness, we're hit 3 times. Motherfucker. See, now you're making me pull out the bottle of doom and I have to refill just to catch up. You know what? We've actually talked about that, the Satanic Gospels. Christopher Lee did a couple of metal albums as well, and they were insanely badass because Sir Christopher Lee, my favorite iconic Dracula of all time from Hammer Films, as well as a huge inspiration to my acting, he fucking killed it. I will stand behind those records long after I'm in the fucking ground. Seriously, those were fire. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, I know. I know for a fact. I have both of them. They are fantastic.
Yeah. So he did a song. I loved it. If you look up a band called Rhapsody of Fire, and the song I believe was called Magic of the Wizard's Dream. You find the version that he's in and everything. Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Oh, I'm gonna be looking that shit up. Believe
me.
Shit, I'll look it up tonight. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was a killer song, and having him in the background, and he was doing that deep, operatic, vibrato with him and everything. Yeah,
Nobody does it better, man. Christopher Lee. We never knew. We never knew until he fucking did it, man. We're talking about, one of the original biggest occult actors of all time, Dracula, and all the different characters that he's done, Saruman and all them. And then he comes out with this fucking metal album. And it was like, where has this been? Where
now
have you
see
been hiding this?
Those same people who love that are going to go see William Shatner.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think so.
I would probably go and watch the train wreck myself.
You would. You would. As soon as it comes to your area, you're going to be looking at Ticketmaster going, fuck it. Yeah.
Not if it's $100 or more.
Oh, it'll be more. It's William Shatner.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even pay that if he was at a con that I was a guest at. Fuck.
Yeah. William Shatner's got a little bit of an ego, so if you want to sit in the same room with him, you're gonna pay.
Well, and the funniest part of it all is as much Botox as that motherfucker takes in his face. I don't even know how he can move his lips at this point. For real. But something just as badass as Christopher Lee is this young lady who gets arrested. Naked woman sends Jehovah's Witnesses fleeing down the street while shouting, "Repent before my devil vagina magic claims you." This couldn't have been I don't know. No one could have done it better. And I've sent some of these Jehovah's Witnesses down the street clutching their Bibles, but this girl, she takes the cake. So my hat's off to you. Congratulations. That's by far one of the best.
I personally think it's utterly disgusting, and this kind of person, again, needs help and everything. Now, this is the kind of neighbor that I always wish I had. I mean, really, it's like, where are these people at? It's like we should eventually all kind of congregate together and just have one big fucked up town. That would be great. I think we
See,
should.
I
I
have a
think they
dream.
should. I think they should call it Black Flame Hills.
Yeah, you already knew where I was going, man. I have a dream, and there's a town here in Nebraska. Not that Nebraska is, an area that everyone's just like, oh, I want to go. But there is literally an entire town that can be taken over. And there's only like 4 houses, a bar, and a courthouse. And the oldest person living there, and she is one of 2 people that actually live in this town, that if there was anyone to run against her, she is the mayor, the hotel owner, and the bar owner, and has one of the houses there. We could literally set up our own town, buy her out, and make it the Black Flame Hills compound.
Let's do it.
I looked it up. It's only like $25,000 to buy the town. It's like a mile wide, but there's homes there.
And I'll be there. I will be there to bring the good Lord's work to each and every doorstep.
And I will be ripping it out from underneath of him at every step of the way.
Figures. Bless you. Bless you.
No, it's crazy.
Bless you.
There's been many places. I've looked this up because, so many of the great people that are involved with Black Flame Entertainment with me and been hanging with me for 6 years. I was like, man, I know what y'all are going through. If we could just get our own place, if we just hit it big one time, everybody will have a house. We'll all be neighbors. How awesome would that be?
Hey, look, think smaller. We don't even have to have houses. We could just like rent out an RV park.
Dude, that would be the fucking shit too. I could do that.
We'll just line them up and everything.
The rent is really cheap, and we'll have some great barbecues.
Yep.
Shit, that would be amazing. We need to do this. We need to make that happen.
See, what we'll do is we'll strategically park the RV so it's like if you send a drone up, it'll be like a 5-point star.
Right.
Like RV, everything. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, you saw what happened with the Capitol and how they did the whole thing. If you believe in the crazy map that they made.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Far off.
No, I was like, it's too perfect. That was absolutely done that way on purpose.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, you don't accidentally make a perfect upset. No, that was done. Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I am too, for the most part. Now, this is gonna fucking shatter people. But to be honest, though, I am not surprised that this is an actual bill that got passed. This is legit. A 4-day work week could become U.S. law. The traditional 40-hour work week could see its first major overhaul in 80 years, people. If one prominent proposal gains traction, Senator, you guessed it, Bernie Sanders introduced the 32-hour Work Week Act, which could gradually reduce the standard U.S. work week from 40 to 32 hours, but still get paid for the same amount. It was first introduced in 2024 alongside a House companion from Representative Mark Takano, I guess is the name there. It would amend the Fair Labor Standards Acts and phase in over 4 years. So I don't know. It passed. But then again, what does that say about us?
Yeah, never going to happen. Here's the thing, because companies are not going to.
No,
we're already. Most companies are already not properly paying their employees, so they're damn sure
for overtime.
Yeah, they're damn sure not going to give you the same amount of pay for a 40-hour work week and a 32-hour work week, because that's a raise technically, but also everybody is going to lose a complete full day of productivity. It's not going to happen. It's not. It can't. I don't see it happening.
I don't know. The status of people and, people fighting against, all this stuff that has been in place forever.
Or
who's to say?
Or you know what's going to happen? If it does go through, they're just going to have the robots and the AI doing the work on the other day of the week. And then when they realize, hey, we don't need people for the other 4, then you get that whole AI takeover, and those sex robots are on the line doing all the work for you and everything like that. And yeah, see, we're coming right on back to the beginning of the show and everything. We're going to kill ourselves.
It looks like Nate was right there with you with AI and machines. Oh, man. Me personally, though, I've never known a work week that was less than 40 hours.
No.
Most of the time I'm working 50. And if I'm working 40 in 1 week, I'm working an extra 20 to 30 by acting and doing my podcasting and all that. So it's like, that wouldn't even affect me, to be honest.
Yeah. And there's a lot of professions that it couldn't touch. I mean,
right.
police officers, people in law enforcement and everything, they usually do like a 7-day stretch and then have like 3 days off, and then they do 7 more, then they have 4 days off. So, you can't do a 4-day work week with them. You just can't.
No, that goes for ambulance and fire, any of those emergency services. There's no fucking way. None. Zero.
Yeah. Unless you have a whole lot of part-time people, and then people are going to be complaining because it's like, well, when you're part-time, you don't get health benefits.
Right.
So what do you do at that point? Because if the companies have to give part-time people full health benefits, they're broke. I mean, I don't know. It's just a mess. It's a mess.
It really is. And it's kind of weird to see just how far behind we are from the rest of the world, for the most part. All the, the bigger nations like, the UK and Canada, as far as like healthcare and shit like that. But that's all, that's all fucking politics. And I don't even want to touch that, to be perfectly honest. But this was kind of interesting. This is a video that comes from one of our former co-hosts here on the goddamn program. Human the Hoof Beast put out a video, and that's how I got this info. And I'm not surprised, but Texas, what the fuck?
Just in today, the Texas Board of Education have passed something that mandates that the Bible stories and Bible passages now will become on the required reading list for kindergarten all the way through grade 12. Now, this doesn't mean that the kids are going to be forced to read this if the teacher doesn't want that book to be on the list. However, if you have a religious zealot Christian teacher that wants your child to read Bible passages and all the make-believe that's in there, all the nonsense. I mean, I guess they won't talk about the slavery that's in the Old Testament or the, sleeping with your concubine and stuff like that. But I guess they won't have that type of stuff in there. But they are pushing religion. The separation of church and state is gone. What do you think about that?
Great to see that. Great to see that. Especially from our dear friend, Human the Hoof Beast. Man, what other religion do you know of that would push for that and get that in there? You don't see the Quran going in there. You won't see Satanists even asking for it, except for a group that's we don't give two shits about. But there's no other, the Jewish religion, you won't see them pushing for their book to go into schools. Why does this have to continue? I mean, and it's happening, of course, you guessed it, in the South, everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. It's a travesty. And it actually impedes on people's constitutional rights.
I don't believe so. I think it's a fantastic idea. And I think for the betterment of mankind and this Christian nation that we have been a part of for almost 250 years now, this is a fantastic idea. We need to instead, you know what? Here, look. So it's now here's the thing, and people are going to have mixed feelings about this. So some people,
of course, they will.
What made me, or what allowed me to realize that I was an atheist was reading the Bible in its entirety.
Big time.
So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it and everything, because here's the thing. And at the end of the day, they're going to do what they're going to do.
I love you,
okay?
Nate.
But they may end up creating more atheists than they do Christians. Okay. If they push this in schools and they're getting people to read it in its entirety and everything, there's going to be a whole lot of people going, what the fuck did I just read? What is this garbage? You got talking snakes, people living in fish. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, so, right. it may actually backfire on them, because if you really talk to a lot of Christians, they haven't read the Bible. They've gone to church. They've heard their funny little excerpts here and there and everything, but they carry that book around with them,
but they don't read it.
But they don't read it.
Nope.
So
only the
fanaticals
do.
Yeah. So this may be an opportunity for people to actually become more rational minded, going, what the hell is this crap? So I don't know. I'm like I said, for me, it went the other way. I read it and it let me know this is a bunch of shit.
Well, and it goes right along with some other universal truths. Just like Columbus was not the one who discovered America. It was the fucking Vikings. They were the ones that came here. Columbus went to somewhere else, not too far from here, to be perfectly honest. So the fact
he wasn't a nice guy.
No, he was a son of a bitch, that guy.
Yeah.
So, people today aren't stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still some of those that have that herd mentality that they feel like they need to fit in somewhere. But like you said, and we know this, we've talked about it many times on this show. They don't read it. They don't. They get a little bit of a fix. It sounds like, oh, it's peace and love and all this shit. But when you get down to the nitty gritty and you read that fucking book from cover to cover, you're going to be like, this is a fucking horror movie. Yeah. It is despair. Yeah. It's
because teachers aren't going to, yeah, teachers aren't going to be able to answer the questions that the kids are going to have about it. Okay. And that's going to piss them off. So kids are going to be in there, and kids in groups are all about making fun and teasing and picking something apart. So they're going to spend most of the class going, and laughing about it and carrying on. So it's, I don't know. I think the idea is going to if they do put it in place.
Oh,
I think it's going to backfire.
It'll definitely backfire. And like I said, that individual thought that we have today more than ever. Some of us were lucky. We figured it out aeons ago. You know what I'm saying? But for the youth coming up today, I think unless they've been completely brainwashed by some of the cults already, what I like to call all the sects of the Christianity. There's so many different ways to go. It's like, who's right, who's wrong, this, that, the other thing. I mean, there's even a lot of Jewish folk. Nothing against you all. I love you very much. But most of them haven't even read their book. So what makes you think that a kindergartner why would you even propose that should be on that list of reading? A kindergartner doesn't even know anything but Blippi. Or, Miss Rachel. They don't know anything else. They know Bob the Builder. They know,
Yeah.
all the little great characters and stuff that they see on TV. But that's how it worked, though. I'm not surprised that this was a move that Texas did, because if you catch them early enough, they're so much easier to brainwash. And they don't know what true freedom is by the time they reach, let's say, the age of 16. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not. That's fucking being put in chains.
I don't know. I think, like I said, it's going to definitely increase the conversation, because you're going to have kids in school that are already of more rational mind.
Yeah,
they're going to put up a fight. They are going to pick this to pieces in front of the class and in front of the teacher. Okay, and there's going to be, because they have to let them. They can't just buy it. They've got it. It's got to be in a conversation. So the kids in the class who already don't believe this crap are going to be like, well, what about this? What about this? How do you explain this? This? And all the other kids, hopefully, will be like, this guy's right. This teacher's an asshole.
Right.
So, like I said, one can hope. If they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. But if they're gonna do it, we can hope that it goes the other way.
Exactly. But again, like you said, they're underestimating them. This is a TikTok, state of mind right now, and I can't see, students middle school and up that are going to be like, yeah, okay, I'll read it. No, they ain't going to want to. There's no fucking way.
Can you imagine also homework, like Bible homework and everything? We're going to need you to read Corinthians for, and everything, and have a full report on this and everything. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Of course, what they'll do then is they'll have AI write their homework.
Exactly. Because they're going to be like, I don't give two shits about this. Let me put it through ChatGPT.
So what's hilarious is AI is going to do their good homework for the good word and everything while they're playing GTA and killing hookers. That's the reality of it.
No, you're 1,000% right, brother. Oh man. This day and age, that's why I always say it's like, what a wondrous time to be alive in 2026.
Yeah,
because I feel like the government and that part of the population that is so by the Bible, they feel like they've lost their hold on people. Even the Pope has even launched a war against people that are finding their pagan roots, and they're going back to those old ways because they've realized they've been living a lie. Especially when you read about the atrocities.
I don't know. These last couple popes, I don't think they're popes.
No,
they're plants, because
just like our president,
man. Sir, I take great offense to this. We do not speak ill of our good president, who was on live television, saved. He was saved by the good Lord. Okay, it's written in the book. I'm telling you. If you go to the back of the Bible, there's a whole section on how Donald Trump is absolutely supposed to be the one to save us from sin and debauchery and all this other shit.
Oh, really?
I mean,
it's
called Trumpians 6613.
Nate, I absolutely wonder that every single day, and I think it would have been amazing. He says, "Imagine history if the Vikings won. Do you think the world would be just as oppressive? No fucking way. No. Guarantee it. I don't think it would have been. I mean, it's a warrior culture, though.
I was going to say, yeah, but can you imagine what kind of civilization we would have?
Well, I don't know. They were also very creative. Think about the ships that they were building, combat, but they were also excellent farmers. Could I say whether or not they would have figured out technology? I don't know. But then again, think about what America is founded on.
I don't know.
We're a melting pot.
I think if that had happened,
a melting pot.
we wouldn't have Apple iPhones and everything. We would have they would be horn shaped, and it would be skull 2.0.
I think I would be okay with it, though. To be perfectly honest.
I don't know, because then you'd have there would still be segregation. You'd have the Vikings, and then you'd have the pirates. No, you're gonna. That's what it's split right down the middle. It's gonna be the Vikings and the pirates, and they're gonna be hating each other and everything. We're better ship makers than you bastards. It's in our nature, man.
That makes for a great television show.
Yeah, right.
To be perfectly honest. But who knows? Maybe we wouldn't know this if we decide to vacation in Miami.
Selling cocaine in this world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all that trapping sure would help a lot. But wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody sells cocaine. Boom, 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 boom. And they're always glad you came.
I'm telling you right now. See, even Reverend Jeffries knows. I'm
sorry. It just brought back some memories. I was like, I had like
just
some
a few.
PTSD there.
Just a few.
Yeah. Reminded me of this time when I was back in Thailand.
Ah, damn it. Oh my goodness. And just like that.
I could jack you up so bad. I'd be like, Thailand.
Not a Christian!
She is my absolute favorite. Why they ever put her on wife swap, I'll never understand. When she really should have been a part of this show. He's just been dying to dance around with his fucking Godzilla cock.
Yeah.
That's right, Nate. Godzilla Dong has returned. Oh my goodness!
Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely revolting. I don't know why you would show that kind of thing. This is. I at this point, I'm not even sure why I agreed to be on the show. I'm really regretting this. I'm just happy that tomorrow is Sunday, so I can go cleanse myself of all that you have brought upon me this evening, sir.
Just to turn right around and sin for the next 6 days. We'll be seeing
in Thailand. In Thailand.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, your wife's gonna be like, "You son of a bitch, stop it!"
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're hanging out over at Jimmy's Dolls after dark down on 64th Street. That's just how all of the wonderful Christians lead their lives.
Yeah.
You said it, I must do it.
I'm out of mine. I ran out. That 8 ball didn't last the entire show. I'm sorry.
Well, just call your good friend Charlie Sheen, and I'm sure he can life like that to you. Oh, man. Nate says, because you realize we shall not be converted. Exactly. Never. Follow that. Suck it. And just like that, I believe we need some tutelage from our good friend Skeletor.
Remember, chefs are hardworking, talented artists, and we all turn their best efforts into crap. Until we meet again! Remember, there are crotchless panties, but thongs are pantyless crotches. Until we meet again!
As always, dropping the knowledge on us and reminding us of these things. And really bringing the truth there. He's not wrong. Never is. Just like all of those that are enjoying Masters of the Universe need to kind of remember where the roots of Masters of the Universe came from.
Shira and I want to talk to you about something that's very personal. Your body.
Remember, it's your body and no one should touch you in a way that you feel is wrong.
I'll get anybody who tries it.
It's not that easy, Orko. It's hard for a young person to admit that he or she has been touched in a bad way.
If you've been touched that way, don't be ashamed. Tell someone you trust, like your parents, your doctor, your teacher, or counselor, or your minister or rabbi.
Right, Orko?
Right on!
Absolutely. I fully agree.
What
Absolutely.
in the utter fuck did we watch when we were kids? I was just a mini Reaper when that came out.
Yeah, you can absolutely trust. You can put your full faith and trust in Raymond Jeffries. Reverend Raymond Jeffries is here. I've got 2 ears to listen to you and a bowl full of candy. We can make a good afternoon of it and everything. We'll take care of you over here.
A bowl full of candy. You heard it here, folks.
I didn't think I said that out loud.
Somebody call a lawyer. I love it. Oh my, what? Nate says 3 shots of Bailey's from a shoe. Why a shoe? Was it sterile? First of all, you don't necessarily have to go that far.
Where have I seen that? I've seen a movie where they did that, where they were drinking out of a shoe. I can't remember what it was.
Oh my goodness. No, the only thing that comes to mind for me is Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage when he says, I'm going to drink beer out of your fucking skull.
And he drinks it out of his skull. Yeah, that was a great movie. I love that movie.
Oh my goodness. You know, people shit on me for loving Nicolas Cage, but damn it.
Really?
I love that man. He plays some of the best roles ever.
Absolutely. That dude's a genius. Anyone who thinks otherwise, just...
Oh, they can suck it.
Yeah, that's insane.
Shit.
His new show.
Oh, which one?
The Spider Noir.
Oh yeah. Shit, man. I still haven't got a chance to catch that yet.
What the hell? Come on. No,
I know. I need to get
It's a great show. It's a great
show. I really do. God damn it. And I've heard, mixed reviews on that as well. But, we were kind of talking a little bit about certain people just, need to be careful when they are on camera, especially when they're reporting the news. And this happens.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other narcotics. Come on then, let's go. Okay, burning behind me. Go. Quick. Well, we just need one more.
fucking dude couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. It's like, why would you stand right in front of a pile of drugs that's burning up?
That's great though. I love that little. It's like wow. That dude was taken right back to his childhood.
Oh my God, that was just fucking hilarious. Had to show it. Got to be careful, man. When you inhale those fumes, it's almost like being at the dentist in some cases. Oh my goodness. Nate says, I was 6 in Germany, learned a lot. Not exactly sure what you mean there, brother. I think Nate has entered into the second realm of hell, and he doesn't know what to do with it.
He's been taking. See, every time we said, I'll say every time we say T-land. See, I didn't say it all.
There you go.
So every time we say that, I didn't say it all, but you took a shot anyway. See, he's taken 2.
Well, I was interested. So. And, just so you know, others are out there doing it as well, even though they're not commenting. He said, read the comment before that. What? Oh, 3 shots of Bailey's from a shoe. I was 6 in Germany, learned a lot. Oh, you're talking about that damn movie. Oh, my goodness. No, it wasn't Beer League. Oh, I know what he's talking about. I know that movie. I don't know why I can't think of it. Was it Beer League? It might have been. It was the one where they have to go over to Germany and they're trying to keep their grandfather's coveted beer recipe, and Germany was trying to steal it from them.
Beer Fest? Was that Beer Fest?
Beer Fest. That's
Beer
it.
Fest. Yeah.
That's what the fuck he was talking about. All right. I know what you're talking about. I totally get it. But what I don't get is some of these toy ideas for kids that just shouldn't happen.
New from Mattel, it's Watch It Come. Fill up the tube with slime.
Shake it!
And watch it come!
Oh, right on Mom's face!
So goofy and silly, your friends and family will love to watch it come. Watch it come slime.
Do we really? I especially enjoyed the part where, oh, it got on Mom.
Right on Mom's face. Yeah. See, the thing is you've got kids around the world who are doing that already. You don't need a toy.
Right. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking for the other one because there's one other one that maybe I didn't get it downloaded. It should have been. Shit. And that was like the best one too. Let me double check. Because there was a couple of toy commercials that popped up and I'm like, this isn't right. Now, of course, it's probably, just a made up kind of thing. But I'm like, we want to make sure that this does not get made.
I don't know. Well, in the meantime, everyone, while he's looking this up and everything, I need you here with me. Come here with me and everything. I need you to pray with me right now. Put your hands up. All right. And I need you to accept the Lord into your hearts. I need to pull him into you as hard as you can. I need you to let the Lord inside you.
Kinky.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of something else.
Obviously.
I do have a new book coming out. I do. Reverend Raymond Jeffries' new book coming out. Let Jesus in you. It will be out next year.
And just like that, it's story time.
When tulips touch my peony. When Tulips Touch My Peonies by Justin Orlando. Meet Andy, gentle and kind, his peonies drooping and dragging behind. Wilted and limp, he would sadly repeat, please perk up and be lively for the sake of Pete. What's the point of having huge peonies if you stay soft? My 8-inch peonies, cried Andy with glee, standing tall and firm. Yippee! But later that evening, without any warning, his peonies drooped again until the next morning. Crazy not looking at the picture made my peonies stand up. Margaret arrived with her tulips anew. I've heard of your peonies. Is the story all true? Her tulips leaned over and gave a soft bop. His peonies stiffened and burst at the top. You liked my tulips on your peonies, didn't you? Damn, Margaret. Ugh. Barbara came by with her tulips this way. I'd like to touch your peonies, she said. Will that be okay? Her tulips touched gently, the caress of a petal. His peonies rose like he'd won a gold medal. I'm going to touch your peonies. Ready? My peonies are going to shoot pollen all over the place. His neighbor Frank brought his tulips on the down low. Andy exposed his peonies real slow, and shortly thereafter, like raindrops fallen, Frank's face was covered in peonies pollen. I heard putting my peonies through a chloral makes this okay. Okay, dude, just hit me with your peony seed. Then Cynthia visited, her tulips sagging near the floor, the largest tulips Andy had ever seen before, but the tulips reached over with confidence and grace. His peonies stood tall as Andy's heart began to race. Yo, I can't even look at that mess. Some women have tulips that droop. You trying to put your peonies in there? What? He went live and people gathered to witness the scene. Andy's peonies, the best we've ever seen. Andy just smiled and said, who wants to follow? My peonies need a good healthy swallow. Hey chat, like and subscribe to see my peonies get a swallow. Also, I believe that bird is a tit on his peonies. Soon visitors traveled from near and from far. Some came by bicycle, some came by car. Each brought their tulips and hope in their eyes, and each watched his peonies happily rise. I came by car. I came by bike. I came by peonies. It continued through summer, one after another, each bringing their tulips, once two sisters and their mother. Whenever the tulips and his peonies would meet, Andy would get excited and could be heard from the street. Damn, Estelle Getty over there, wild as fuck. I'm gonna put my tulips on his wood. Andy soon learned after error and trial that touching tulips daily made his peonies smile. So if your peonies droop soft, there's no need to moan. A little friendly contact can help things along. I'm literally begging you to put your face in my peonies. I'm finding it extra fitting that I have peonies. Totally unrelated, by the way.
Yeah, right.
As always, bringing us the latest and greatest in adult. I just don't feel right by saying that. I just can't. I can't. Illustrated books that are adult. Because let's just face it, if that ever hit any of the schools that's required reading, look out.
Hey, we don't want to ban books or anything like that. You know, we should let our kids read absolutely anything, including this.
You know what, though?
It's a good educational tool. Teachers.
It is for adults. Okay.
Nah. This is something I would let my 7-year-old read. Yeah, no problem.
What?
Oh yeah. I mean, come on. Kids are smart. Kids can decide to do anything these days.
Kids figure it out on their own, and it's usually to the tune of YouTube and a few other sites. But always knocking it out of the park with those adult books. And if you follow her on Instagram, and I thought she was going to make it through it, but damn it, no, she could not. That was probably one of the ones she most could not fucking do. But if you want to know the author and how to get the book, you can go to her site on Instagram. Love her. Every time she laughs, I fucking lose my shit. I can't help it.
That was horrific. That was horrendous. Again, I don't know why I came on this program. It's insane.
It's insidious why you have come to the show.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why. Because you can see the great Reverend Raymond Jeffries played by the brilliant Lorcan Black, in the upcoming short Proof of Concept, Welcome to Black Flame Hills, and of course, the full feature of The Contract.
Do you hear that, Fluros? You were given one task. One, to keep Black Flame Hills blind. Deaf. Obedient. They see things, Fluros. Things they were never meant to see. Do you remember why I chose you? Because you were ruthless. A demon.
Yes, indeed. Demons and addicts out there in the Black Flame universe. Guess what? 5 days. 5 days. You can become part of this journey with us. Our first film from Black Flame Entertainment, The Contract, and our Kickstarter goes live on July 1st with so many great perks that help you become part of this film. Because you're not just, buying a DVD, a Blu-ray, a T-shirt, which we still have available, and the limited edition shot glasses, but you can become part of this film. And the great Reverend Raymond Jeffries can tell you a little bit about the film as well.
It's hideous. It's atrocious. It's not something you want to expose yourself to. It's a story full of sin and just cruelty on a level unthinkable. I highly, highly do not recommend. Do not recommend. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And on that note and everything, it's a fun script. It really is, and everything, especially what I've been filming lately and everything. It's and this, as being my acting debut, it's definitely an experience and everything. And I'm gonna say I really again, man, I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity and letting me be part of this.
Absolutely, brother. You're knocking it out of the park, and you're definitely going to steal the show as Reverend Raymond Jeffries, because, I have to poke fun at certain things, and I definitely guarantee you're going to see Reverend Jeffries like you've never seen him before. But thank you all so much for hanging and banging with us tonight on the goddamn program. Again, Morty and Fairy Simple will be back next Saturday, hopefully. I definitely know that Morty will, but they will be back and in effect, as well as some of our other great demons and addicts out there in the comments section. But for those of you that showed up tonight, man, we love you so much. You are the reason we do what we do. And it's been a pleasure and an honor entertaining you tonight as we go into Sinful Sunday. It's the last day, hopefully, for those of you that don't have to work till Monday. But if you're working on the Sunday, man, go in there and make sure that you be yourself for you. You keep one foot in the fire as well as on the ground. And always stay heavy.
Thank you for joining us on Rebirth Underground.
Stay tuned for more